Yesterday I talked about politics in the great crisis of politics. I want to talk about today something very dear to my heart, because when I left politics, I went to Hollywood. I went because my friend Warren Beatty said to me, you've been my friend since 1972. In the government campaign, he said, you need to get the hell out of politics in Washington, come out here, you can cross, you're one of the first person I know, only person in politics who can cross that creative divide. I went to Hollywood for a reason. One was I had to get out of politics because it was like Frankenstein at the end of the movie, the monster, the townspeople were driving me out of town. And it was there or go somewhere. And second was most of all because I wanted to learn about, because I'd seen it up close a little bit, I had a kind of a bird's eye seat, and I wanted to see it, and I thought, I want to understand about making stories, and I'll talk about, because all of my ideas about politics, about narratives, and I think the two are related. I want to say, the one thing, I have a dirty little secret about Hollywood, which is very important. I really don't care what their ideology is. You have to understand, people ask me, what's the difference between being in politics and then having been in Hollywood, and I did a bunch of movies and West Wing and other things. I said, you know what? I love Hollywood. It's like being on methadone. You know, I mean, really. I mean, we're not curing cancer. It's all about money. And the people you're dealing with look right at you and say, I am going to F you, as opposed to doing it behind your back. But the business of Hollywood is simple. If you can, it's to your point, if you can make money, that comes before everything. Don't kid yourself. Hollywood is about money first. So if you get to the point of understanding that, and you can prove that then you can make money, the conservative movement and the right, what I call the broader center of America, to the abandonment of Hollywood, I had donors who I attacked yesterday because of being Marx political. What I do not understand is why they don't understand the culture component. If I describe the crisis in America as it's like being in election day, at the end of the year was somewhat like the day after Pearl Harbor. The American fleet is sitting at the bottom of the ocean, bottom of Pearl Harbor. We have the United States as the 27th ranked army in the world, and is posing the two most powerful military empires. And in 4 years, frees the world, wipes them out, saves everybody, produces beyond anything else, and goes home. But that didn't happen by accident. It happened because, for a couple of reasons, but one of them was because George Marshall understood you have to have a strategy. If you want to get to somewhere by 1945, you start there and work backwards, and somewhere, this is a 30-front war. Some fronts are more important than others. You think you can do politics without dealing with the media? As I said yesterday, is insanity. And you're not dealing with the cultural insanity. Now I'm going to ruffle some feathers, but I want to talk to you about my concern here about the culture is this. The 30 front, this is probably the most important. And as you were saying, it is about a broad values. Never was there a greater opportunity. If the people with the money would stop handing it to the crooks and get serious about putting money, they want to make money, I'll show them how to make money. Because right now, people are starved for certain narratives. It's about stories. It is about a broader America, who we are and what we're about. Right now, that's important. But also what's happening in Hollywood is that, you know, there's a friend who's partly in this 30 war idea, and he said to me, you know, it's like YouTube. There's so much talent out there. He said, every day, you people, meaning you, are losing 129 to nothing. You don't even show up on the field. Yet there are so many talented conservative stuff. When I talked yesterday about the media guy, for those of you who may have heard, he's doing all his media stuff pulling out terrible crap for all the super PACs, the Romney super PAC, AFP, Crossroads, and even some of the individual ones. And I kept saying, is that the only person you got? Because the fact is, I've been in Hollywood. There's an enormous amount of talent of your persuasion. But you see, the people who run your politics don't want those people. They don't want the creative people. So you've got two questions on the agenda. One is the political agenda, what to do, and the other is how to make money at this and to provide the content that people want. My daughter said to me, I have grandchildren, 7, 6, and 5, and she said, Daddy, I don't dare let them watch television. Everything we do is pre-screened and pre-recorded to decide. They love the music and Glee. We will not let them see the content. She said, my God, it's all about gays and sex, even for children. I mean, the idea that that place is turning America into a moral Sodom and Gomorrah because they don't know how to do anything better. The vacuum they've established is incredible. And I want to tell you, the opportunities are incredible. So to the extent that it has to do with big American values and who we are as a people and what the things we share, it's wide open. But there's no effort to understand that that is part of the critical political battle. The second one is the politics of Hollywood and what's done. I'll wrap up. Just hold on, lady. 1 second, all right? I got you. Now, we say, here, I want to hold up something. I was involved in a project talked about yesterday, Hope and Change. You know, one thing is, I understand everybody wants to make money in Hollywood, and that's nice. But people don't, I don't want people running around claiming that they're doing it for their politics. This film, this was left at my desk. This was recent. There were 3 films. This one, John's film 2016, and Hope and Change. The AFP tested a massive focus group. This one sent people voting for Obama. Okay? Voting for Obama. Because who did it speak to? Those of you who want to be converted. And this is my problem with donors. 2016 was neutral, but you know what? It made the donors and people get money. You want to feel good, that's fine, that's part of politics. But you better decide whether or not you want to move somebody. And the answer about moving somebody, Hope and Change, 23 out of 30 some people in that focus group walked out of there after seeing Democrats and independents explain why they weren't for Obama, and why they've been disappointed in the contrast with not a single Republican in it, not a single conservative. 23 people walked out of there on the side saying, I'm voting against Obama. Now the question is, and I keep saying this, it's the donors to all of you. Do you people want to win, or do you just want to entertain yourself? Now you can win financially, and you can win politically. But you got to understand, it's not about making you feel good. That we can do without spending a lot of money, without a lot of effort. You can all do it, and that's fine. But I want to change, I want to save my country. And part of it is Hollywood and the culture, and it is wide open.